This song is called Red. I started this song when I was, I think around 14, 15, and I finished it off when I was around 16, 17. So this song took a while to finish, but I think it was a case of forgetting about it and then remembering and just it all coming to me really quickly, yeah. Seeping through my fingers, running through my head. There's a dwindle in your eyes, but you don't seem to care. You're mesmerized by red, it's all you seem to see. You're losing yourself in your tranquility. The dwindle in your eyes, the way you speak. The color red is pushing you far away from me. I hear it in your voice, I hear it when you speak. The color red is pushing you far away from me. And I think I could go without red in my life for sure. And I think I could go without red in my life for sure. My name is Gemma Navarette. I'm a 19-year-old singer-songwriter from Western Sydney. I first got into music when I was around 9. We were at a karaoke bar and I got up and I remember I sung The Climb, and my mum, when I got off the stage, she was like, that was actually good. And I was like, oh. And then from then I kind of got this big ego and like started like singing at like my local caravan park. I like sung at like the talent shows, and then I used to sing at competitions like at Stocklands, like at the local shops, and like I wouldn't win and I'd be like, as like a 10-year-old I'd be like, something don't add up, but no. And but I reckon I started seriously songwriting, I think maybe when I was around 15 or 16. I did like this like short course. It was just cool to like be in a studio and like work with like a producer. So after that, I already wrote the song and I took that to the producer at JMC and he put it together. And then from there I entered it in like a few songwriting competitions. And then for one of them I ended up being like a finalist, top 3. And so I reckon from then onwards that was like validation of like, oh, okay, you're good at this. Because my songs are written about me, for me. When other people are able to take something from that, that's a really powerful thing, I believe. I will just like play guitar, or like if I play some keys, oftentimes like melodies will come with me really quickly. There's something called top lining, which is where pretty much it means you're a songwriter who writes over like music. So I feel like that's like my strength. In terms of writing music, I can't say it's like my strongest suit. I kind of just tend to stick to like the same chords. So because of that, I've started to get like other musicians I know to come in and help me like write chords to my music. But lyrics, melody, all that, I'm pretty sweet on. There are also some songs where it'll kind of just flow out like one after the other. So many of my songs are streams of consciousness where I'll start off with like kind of like what I was saying before with the hook, and then everything else will just write itself. Like I have one song, Older. That song was literally just like one night. Even actually, I think most of my songs are just one night, one take. Like, and then I go through and I fix them and I make it perfect. But I always find I'll get a first draft in like one go.
Hi, my name is Rebekah. I'm an artist from Southwest Sydney. I'm 27 years old. I have been singing since I was about one, two. Like I've been singing, humming ever since I can remember. It's always been in my blood, music. And yeah, I love writing and performing music. When I was about 10 years old, I joined kids band at my church. So I go to church and I sing at church. And I've always been into gospel music and worship. So ever since I was young, it's always been something I've been surrounded by. My mom actually used to be in the creative team when I was younger. So I could remember like my sister and I running around on stage in the auditorium, like singing the songs. So yeah, I've always really loved it ever since I was a little girl. Yeah, I definitely think that music, bringing life in the songs is important, and I really like want to write songs that make people feel good and inspire people to be their best selves. So yeah. As creatives, I guess it's just you're not really limited to one kind of means of inspiration and motivation when I'm writing. Sometimes I have literally written a song in the shower. Other times, like I will be playing piano and I might just come up with a melody and go from there. When I'm inspired by music, a lot of it comes from even just watching documentaries of different artists, local artists, famous artists, and I guess that really inspires me to write my own music. But yeah, the process is I usually come up with a tag or a chorus, and yeah, I go from there, and yeah. My faith has definitely influenced the way I write. Like I believe, God's given you these gifts and abilities, and if that's like the giftings that God has placed in your life, like why not use them, in a career and do the best that you can and be passionate with what you've been given. So yeah.